Hi everyone, this is Marianne and welcome to my channel. In a previous video, I showed what's inside this dark pink tote from Bagsmart, and I will link that video in the description box. I bought this bag in the beginning of 2025, and I even have an unboxing of this, and I will also link it down below. This has been my everyday bag the entire time for all purposes and situations. I have gone to the city with this several times, like a few times a month, and I traveled to Metro Manila once this year so far with this bag, and I also went to Malaysia with this bag as well. Some of those vlogs and playlists will also be linked down below. And after almost 10 months of using this bag, I think I can now give a review of it in the context of my own experience with it. I really like the color. I think it's so lovely. I really like the design, and it is certainly big enough, or was big enough. It has served me very well for those months. So, fully packed, this is how it looks when viewed from behind. And here is how it looks from the side. I have this personal alarm hanging outside, which I can easily pull as needed, and I can also use it as a flashlight as needed without having to disconnect it from my bag. And here is my Acme City whistle that I've had for maybe 2 decades or more, which is in a retractable tether, which I can also pull quickly when needed. The rest of what's in the bag and connected to the outside is in the other video that I mentioned, and I also already have unpacked this bag since then because, like I said in my previous video, my life has changed yet again. So I have a new bag, and an unboxing of that will be linked down below. And that is kind of a long introduction, but now finally here is a look at how the bag has held up after almost 10 months of heavy and exclusive use. Here is the bag fully empty. Right now it's showing up much lighter in color on this video clip, but on the video clip at the beginning of this video, it's the one that shows the true color of the bag. It is very squishy. You can definitely fold it. In fact, it was delivered to me folded up this way, I believe, so it is packable inside a suitcase, even if you just fold the bottom panel and not the rest of the bag. As for the dimensions of this bag, I will show the online listing, but for me, it was the perfect width and the perfect height and the right depth to carry all of my essentials at the moment that I decided to buy it. Now, another thing that I like about this bag is that the strap is stitched down the entire way. I mean, the yoke is all stitched here, but the handle is one continuous length all around the back of the bag, as you can see. The stitching on the strap is very, very secure. It helps the strap from tearing away from the bag. And the front strap is the exact same. Very secure stitching all the way, reinforced stitching on the yoke, and it's composed of one single long strap. Now, the stitching, like I said, is reinforced on the yoke of the straps, but there is some weird double stitching on random parts of the quilted panels. Like this one is just a single line of stitching, but this one beside it seems double to me. Also, this one is a single line, but this one looks doubled. I don't know why, but I don't really notice this. It does not affect the functionality of the bag, so it doesn't really matter to me. But if you care about these things, then this is something that you might need to know about this bag. Now, the zippers are very smooth, but they are not waterproof. But I like that everything is the exact same color as the bag. The zippers have never given me any problems at all. And even the inside linings and the pipings of the bag on the inside are all the same color, which I think is very, very nice. However, not all of the seams have a piping, and I mean, not all of the seams are finished. For instance, these seams right here inside the laptop compartment are not covered with any piping material. So this part has already frayed quite badly, although this other side hasn't frayed, although it's also not finished. But because I always have a laptop pouch in here, I did not even notice that, but this might bother you. And here you can see just how thin the laptop compartment is. No wonder this bag has been feeling super tight lately. Aside from the laptop in a padded pouch, I have also been putting in document folders here as well. The Velcro strap here can accommodate the larger laptops, but I just have a 13-inch MacBook Pro inside a pouch, so I never even used this strap. As for the inside of the main compartment, the seams look like they are finished and there are no exposed seams. There's also some piping all around the floor of the bag. As you can see, it's all around. Over on this wall, there are two pockets, but they are just basic, no snaps, no zippers, and no elastics. The material of these pockets and the inner linings are the same. They're just very thin fabric that is slightly shiny, but I like that they are a very close color match to the bag. As for the outside pockets, they are not gusseted. So they share the same space with the main compartment of the bag. So two pockets on each side, the zipped one and the open one, and none of them have their own space. If you fill them with bulky stuff, they will push into the main compartment of the bag. There is another stash pocket at the back, which can also convert into a trolley pass-through. I understand the intention, but would it really be that bad if they just add an independent strap as a pass-through instead of us having to convert an existing pocket into a pass-through? I don't mind really, but pockets are always nice, and to have one pocket disappear while traveling is kind of counterproductive, don't you think? Now this zipper at the bottom has never given out. It has never accidentally opened by itself while I was using this as a pocket. Let us go back to the straps. There is a tiny bit of loosening here of the stitching. The loosening it's because of how the straps are pulled when I am carrying the bag with its very heavy objects inside. But like I said, because of how the straps are structured and stitched, there is no danger of the straps actually coming away from the bag. As for these D-rings, I just added these. They are so noticeably silver. They're the only hardware that doesn't match the bag in color because like I said, the zippers and all of the hardware are all the same dark pink color. These silver ones are an addition that I made myself. There has been some discoloration to the straps, as you can see here, but they are just part of the normal wear and tear of the bag on the part where it is handled the most often. For the part of the straps that are sewn onto the body of the bag, there is no discoloration that I can see. I have packed and used this bag heavily, and I always have this fully packed 24/7 even when I am at home. Because I do not like packing and unpacking bags each time, I prefer to just pick one bag, set it up for all possible situations, and then use it forever and ever. And that's exactly how this bag has functioned for me for the past almost 10 months. So all in all, considering that, I can say that this bag has held up really well. I purchased this bag on Lazada. I will list it down below, but it's no longer available on the Bagsmart website, which I will also list down below. However, I have seen a few reviews of this exact same bag on YouTube, which I will also link down below. And that is my video for you today. Thanks for watching. Bye.